Okay, so the first question is how often do you read? Um, to be honest, I use most of my time. I spend most of my time to play video games or relax in the free time. So I rarely read a book. I really try to read a book because I don't want to be a beat reader. And and the book are very I don't want to choose a heavy going book to read. And what the second question is, what kind of book do you read? So I usually read the novel and the detective novel, who is very attractive, which are very attractive. That I can read and find out the mystery behind some behind the cases. Uh, so the third question is: do you read for entertainment or broadening your horizon? Um, uh, I don't as as I told sorry um to be honest I don't want to be a beat reader. um and I I usually flick through when I try to read a book, because they have a lot of words, and have some of them without pictures. So some of them don't have any pictures, so that is really hard for me to try to enjoy all of them. And sometimes I try to read a book so that I can find out what uh, what what they have, and how long are they how long are they. So I read. So the question number four is, what did you read when you were a child? So when I was a child, I was attracted by the fairy tales and some short story. And sometimes I really enjoy to read some comics like Doraemon, or maybe like Doraemon. Um, uh, the question number five, have those kind of book affected your development? Yeah. Yeah, actually, yes. Some I don't read too much, but I don't read too much. I'm not a big reader, but um, uh, how can I say? I sometimes try to find out class book, or maybe I read the ebook. Uh, read the ebook, some books which have a good or bad review, a good review. So then I can I so they give me a lot of knowledge. They give me knowledge for me to find so to improve my and so they can improve my knowledge, and very effective and they are effective to my development. uh, the next question is, do you read before bed? uh, I rarely read some book I read I rarely read before bed because at that time I'm very tired, so that I cannot so that I cannot read a book or have in focus enough to try to read all of the books until the end. Uh, the next question is: Do you read more? Do people read more books nowadays? So from my point of view, the technology is more is improved to be more modern, to be more modern in at the present. So people try to so people try to uh, so people usually listen to music or maybe watch movies instead of reading something. But there are still someone who are still who are a big reader who is still enjoy the books, who are attracted by the books. So that they usually take care of some book from the library, or maybe they visit the library for a book. Should we? So the next question is: Should we read ebook? Uh, I, from my point of view, ebook have some benefits that the traditional book doesn't have, but but I have to say, uh, the ebook you can read the ebook um, by uh, you can read an ebook by your phone, and you can read every time everywhere without go to the bookshop, and maybe you can pay maybe the ebook will be maybe cheaper, so that is easy for you to buy. But if you use the ebook, you cannot see the book clearly, so you will find the you will find you will be difficult in decide to what to buy for you, and want you won't know that you won't know which is which the best ebook launcher for you. Uh, why are the people less interested in book nowadays? So maybe because of the technology is so they they develop to the evolution of the technology is too fast. So people nowadays try to find something more interesting for them, so that they get they're more interesting without any without bored. And the attraction of the internet and the social network like Facebook, Instagram attract them, so they so that they get some people less interested in the book. So at what age should children start to read? So they can start to read when they can when they can read something, maybe at the age when they can they know all of the and they know all the alphabets, and they can read clearly, and they can read clearly. So about 5 years old is the best time for them to read. Uh, so describe play when you read. Uh, a place when I read. So I usually read a book at the school. That is the I think that is the most effective place and for me, and the most suitable place to to enjoy a book, because they are very and they don't have any technology things like the smartphone and TV. So I won't be disturbed by them.